Joe Biden is escalating the Ukraine-Russian war. Is it to undermine Trump? I think his handlers are pushing him to do this. I mean, right before Trump get in, he's gonna give them the weapons to fire inside of Russia. I mean, come on. And I posted this on X earlier today when I saw it come across my timeline. Like, he is determined to start World War III on his way out. It makes absolutely no sense to do this. So we're gonna talk about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. Has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from Matt McGorlis from PJ Media. He reports that last week, we learned that Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky effectively endorsed Donald Trump's strategy to end the Ukraine-Russia war quickly. Quote, "It is very important for us to have a just peace so that we do not feel that we have lost the best for the sake of the injustice that has been imposed on you. The war will end, but there is no exact date. Of course, with the policies of this team, which will now lead the White House, the war will end sooner. This is their approach, their promise to their society, and for them, it is also very important," said Zelensky. This came on the heels of reports that Trump warned Putin after his election victory not to escalate the war. Well, Putin may not have to escalate the war because Joe Biden is a major U.S. policy shift. As he prepares to leave office, has made a move to escalate it himself. According to a report from the Associated Press, Biden, quote, has for the first time authorized the use of U.S.-supplied long-range missiles by Ukraine to strike inside Russia, according to one U.S. official and 3 people familiar with the matter. The decision is a major U.S. policy shift and comes as Biden is about to leave office, and incoming President-elect Donald Trump has said he would bring about a swift end to the war and has expressed skepticism over continued support by the United States. And this is another reason why Trump won, is so many people are fed up with sending our money overseas for these wars like this. We want to put it to an end. And so the global elites know this. So they were like, we need to escalate this before Trump gets in, before Trump try to put it into this madness. To our madness, I should say, their madness. But the weapons are likely to be used in response to North Korea's decision to send thousands of troops to Russia in support of Russian President Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine, according to one of the people. The official and the people familiar with the matter were not authorized to discuss the decision publicly and spoke on the condition of anonymity. Now, that's the thing. North Korea is coming in to help protect Russian borders. They don't plan on sending the North Koreans into Ukraine. So I don't understand what this escalation is for. But Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky and many of his Western supporters have been pressing Biden for months to allow Ukraine to strike military targets inside Russia with Western supplied missiles, saying the U.S. ban had made it impossible for Ukraine to try to stop Russian attacks on its cities and electrical grids. This is because once our missile hits inside Ukraine, we will be considered accountable, we will be held accountable for it, and will bring us into the war physically. But some supporters have argued that this and other U.S. constraints could cost Ukraine the war. The debate has become a source of disagreement among Ukraine's NATO allies. Biden had stayed firm in his opposition to escalation, and I can't help but wonder if this change in policy so close to his leaving the White House is an attempt to undermine Trump's plan to end the war. I say absolutely that's what it be. What else? Why else would he escalate this so fast? But Putin previously said that if the U.S. supplied long-range missiles to Ukraine, he would take it as a mean, quote, all NATO countries are officially at war with Russia. That's what I was just alluding to. If it hits inside of Russia, they will consider it an act of war, and all of us will be at harm. We'd be at risk of a nuclear war. But is Joe Biden trying to set up Donald Trump to have to manage a war that Biden, not Trump, got us into? It sure does feel like it. I mean, it definitely does. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.